Here is an interesting story about Thor and his two goats. Thor had a chariot which was pulled by two goats named Tangrisnir and Tanghoster. What was unusual about these goats was that whenever the god of thunder was hungry and there was no food around, Thor could consume these goats for nourishment and then magically resurrect them the next day by using his hammer Mjolnir. Once while Thor was traveling with Loki, the duo had to take refuge in the house of a peasant who offered them lodgings for the night. For dinner Thor slaughtered his two goats, skinned and cooked them, and invited the peasant and his family to share the meal. Thor then instructed them to throw the bones of the goats onto the goatskins so that he may resurrect the goats in the morning. The next day when Thor went about with his magic, something was amiss. One of the goats had gone lame in the hind leg. Thor was enraged, realizing that someone had mistreated the bones of his goats. The culprit had been the peasant's son Thjalfi, who had taken one of the goat's ham bones and used a knife to split it open, breaking the bone to get to the marrow. Terrified for angering the god of thunder, the peasant begged for forgiveness and offered his two children Thjalfi and Rosqua in service of Thor, which the god accepted.